How's it hanging, YouTube? It's Peter here, your Ginger Joe the Geek. Welcome back to Triple J Comics. So today we're doing another little video about a visit to a local comic shop. So I've been to visit a shop not far from me in Chopwell, which is in Newcastle upon Tyne. The shop's called Mega City 5. I've been a few times. Again, it's a proper comic shop. It's a shop where you've got loads of long boxes, lots and lots of back issues, a couple of walls which are where all the key books go and all that kind of stuff. Really nice shop to visit. The owner, Jason, lovely guy, very knowledgeable about comics. Great to just have a bit of a chat with about collecting in general. Really recommend you go and have a look. Prices are very good. I've always found that his prices are very reasonable, and I've always found something there that piques my interest. So, like I say, great shop to visit. I'll chuck some pictures up if I haven't done already, just to show you the kind of stuff he's got. So, visited on Saturday. He's always got something to pique my interest. Last time I went, I picked up a Wealth by Night 32, which is off being graded at the moment. On this occasion, he didn't have any massive keys, although there is one book which he's trying to work a deal out on the moment, which I'm interested in. But I still managed to come away with a few books, so I'll show you what I got. So, like I say, it's always nice to go to a comic shop where the owner actually enjoys and is invested in comics himself. So during the course of because I was there for I think about 2-3 hours. I was there ages, to be honest. It was great. But during the course of that time, when I was having a bit of a chat with Jason, he did mention Lock and Key, which is a series I particularly enjoy, and I've got the hardbacks of. Now, I was a little bit out of touch with that because he said, have you read some of the latest stuff? Which I haven't. So he sold us a copy of Sandman Universe, Lock and Key. So really interested to read that. I love the Lock and Key series. I think I've mentioned it before. So I'm really looking forward to getting stuck into that and having a bit of a read and seeing what that's like. Next thing I picked up was a set of Doctor Strange and the Sorcerers Supreme. That's issues, I think it's 1 through 7, I think, in that set. 15 quid, can't go wrong for that. A lot of heat about Doctor Strange and the Sorcerers at the moment. That issue 1 has got some key first appearances, I believe. Again, not a series I've read. I'm intrigued by it. I probably try and get the graphic novel because I want to send that issue 1 off to CGC, I think, and get that graded. Next one, a set of, I think, I can't remember, first 12 issues or something, of Silk, number 1. Again, not a series I know particularly much about, so I'll read these. Silk 1, I think, is a bit of a hot book because of the rumours of her being in Into the Spider-Verse. It's not a first appearance, but it is an affordable first issue. So again, I'll have a bit of a read of those. Quite looking forward to that. I've been after a copy of this for a while. Now, this isn't the best copy, and Jason knew that, and he said that to us when I was there buying it. But this is Rise of the Midnight Suns 28. First appearance, it's not Rise of the Midnight Suns, man. It's Ghost Rider 28, Rise of the Midnight Suns. First appearance of the Night Stalkers, first appearance of Lilith. Quite a nice book. I mean, I will look for other copies of that as well. First appearance, like I say, lots of rumblings and rumours about monsters in the Marvel Universe. Potentially one that could go up in the future. Now, this wasn't in a poly bag, so it doesn't come with the poster. Drop a comment below if you know, if I send that off to CGC, do the mark it as incomplete because it hasn't got the poster with it? I know there was a poster in some of these, so I'm not sure if they would class that as being an incomplete issue or not. If you know, stick a comment below. I know they don't encapsulate the posters, I know they just send them back to you, but I don't know if it goes down as incomplete or not. Next book, nice book, is Night Stalkers number 1. Remember reading this when it first came out years ago, and I loved it. I was very into Blade and all that kind of jazz. Nice book. So that's Night Stalkers number 1. I didn't pay much for any of those. Picked up a Champions number 1 as well. Again, a book that I haven't got already in my collection and I think will go up in value. I'm not sure about this. I am specking a little bit on this because we've got Camilla Khan Obviously, Miles Morales potentially in the future. I don't know if this is the Avengers team of the future for the movies and whatnot. I know I'm speccing a lot on Young Avengers, but I don't know about Champions. Potentially. I'm not keen on the art. I don't like... Is it Hugh Ramos? I'm not a big fan of his kind of kiddie style. But anyway, Champions number 1. I've been after a copy for a while, and this was very reasonable price. Now, he is a little bit naughty, Jason, I have to say. And he's got comics everywhere you look in his shop. And he's got them sometimes in little nooks and crannies. And I did find another copy of Champions that I think he was squirreling away for his own personal collection. Well, I found it, so it's mine. So I bought that as well. So yeah, you let us take that one, a second copy of Champions number 1. I've got lots of these now. I think you know that, but I don't think I've got many copies of the Deadpool cover. So this is Mighty Avengers number 1. Lovely condition book, really, really nice. Obviously, key book because it's the first appearance. Sorry, it's the first use of the codename Spectrum in this costume for Monica. We know she's going to be in the Marvels film. We know she was in WandaVision. I've got a few copies of this now. I've got a feeling this book will rise in value. I think if you are in the spec market and all that kind of jazz, look for this book, I think. You know, I've said it plenty of times before. In terms of spec, I will pick up things like this, not because I want to flip them and all that kind of jazz to make thousands of pounds and all that kind of stuff, but because basically these are pretty easy spec books to get a hold of, and then at some point in the future I'll be able to sell these on and hopefully get money for bigger and better books, stuff that I actually want to collect. You know, I like my first appearances, and you know that those books are getting out of reach really for a lot of people. So I use the spec game a little bit to fund the nicer things that I want. Whilst we're talking about that, keep your eyes open for my CGC 35 books videos. I've just done 2 videos on that, and it was kind of the modern stuff. Video 3 and 4 will be stuff from my personal collection, and it's all big hitter keys. So it's all stuff like your Werewolf by Night, first appearance of Kang the Conqueror, a lot of Thor. Well, there's 3 Thor books in there, I think. First appearance of Hercules, things like that. So watch out for that vid. You did have some older books which I've picked up, not particular keys. I just love the cover. I love the cover. I love that Captain America cover, and I absolutely adore that Black Panther versus Captain America cover. I do like Cap. He's one of my favourite characters. So pick those up. Not to, I don't think I'll grade these because they're not that best condition. I'll probably stick them on display somewhere because I just think they look nice copies of nice books. Okie dokie. So that is Mega City 5 Comics. I try and get there every couple of months. It's well worth popping in to have a look at. Genuinely nice guy. And one of the things, I'm very old. I've mentioned that on many occasions. I'm very, very old. And one of the things that I really enjoyed about being in the shop on Saturday was there was about 3 occasions, I think, where there were lots of people my age, or other collectors coming in and out. But there were about 3 occasions where young kids came in with bits of pocket money with the parents. One kid in particular, I've never read superheroes, but I want to get into comic books. I've got a pocket full of 20p pieces, which equates to about £8. What can I buy? And Jason really looked after all of those kids. He was fantastic. So he gave them some incredible deals. Basically, just gave them stuff, and basically set people off on the track on the hobby, which I think is absolutely tremendous. So that to me is always a bonus. You don't get that in Forbidden Planet, do you? You don't get kindness like that in actual trying to foster the collection in some of those big shops. Well, Jason does. Jason was brilliant, and I really liked that. Okie dokie. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you next time. Please do check out, we'll give away a video every month giving away 23 comics. I'll put the link up above. Please have a look at that. Dead easy to enter, and I'll send whoever wins each month 23 books. Okay, thanks very much everybody. Take care. Bye bye now.